You know, Ron, innovation seems to be the focus today. Innovate or die. I've read where you believe that innovation may be an organization's lifeblood, but the success rate of innovation in most companies is very, very low. Do you believe that innovation is the lifeblood of most businesses today?
Well, yeah, I mean, absolutely. I think it's almost a truism. It's always been the lifeblood of most businesses. You have to come up with new products, new services, new ways of doing things, new ways of taking out costs. It's not just product innovation. It's process innovation. It's thought innovation. Because if you're not innovating, somebody else is. And particularly these days where the barriers to entry in many industries because of the internet and the global supply chains are much lower, if you're not thinking about the next new thing and the best way to serve your customers, somebody else is going to come in and do it for you. One of the, is again an old GE story, and I don't mean to deify Jack Welch, but he had an initiative a number of years ago when the internet was first coming in, which he asked each of his businesses to do the following, which was to create a little initiative called destroyyourbusiness.com, which meant imagine that you have an internet business with no capital whatsoever, and you want to attack the GE business that's been in business for 50 or 100 years. What would you do? It's a great thought exercise, because if you're not thinking about that, you can bet somebody out there is, whether that person's in China or India or somewhere in the United States. Somebody's thinking about how to destroy your business. So you've got to be thinking about it. And that's where innovation comes in.
What types of things came out of that? Were there some tangible business model changes as a result of that?
Well, I think GE and many other businesses have been doing this now for years, which is looking at remote diagnostics, looking at all kinds of services businesses, looking at ways to where customers can tailor and kind of manage their own production schedules. So I mean, there's all kinds of things that came out of that, which and probably they might have happened eventually afterwards, but they happened sooner because you had an innovative leader who said we've got to always be looking at ways we can change our business. Now, the other key to that is it can't just be a few senior leaders or a department that says, you go and innovate, and then everybody else will, will tell us what to do when you're ready. It's got to be everybody thinking about what can we do differently in the business. Now, at the same time, that doesn't mean you stop doing what you're doing currently to make your business as effective and efficient as possible. But at the same time, some portion of your time and your day and your resources should be devoted to what can we be doing differently. And that's why companies like 3M and Intel and others, they actually make that a structural thing where employees have a certain portion of their time where they can devote to thinking about new products, new ways of doing things. And I think it's very successful to do that.